morning, everybody. I apologize. I was supposed to be in studio, but I had to go somewhere, something important. Ended up watching the game at a friend's house, jumping in the car now. And unfortunately, the Giants could not get it done today. So after an amazing, we rolled the windows a little bit noisy outside. After an amazing opening night where the Giants comeback could easily be 2-0-2 today, Giants could not win it, so we're going to have to settle with 1-1. What's up, Zach M55? Pedro acquiring Verlander was a good idea going into his age 42. It's going to be a long season, but here's what I just said, and here's what I agree with. Very easily could be 0-2. Now, I think you're saying in a negative way. I'm taking that as a positive. We could easily be 0-2, but we're not. We're 1-1. 1-1. They got lucky. Wilmer's fly ball, the wind pushed it back in. It had everything right, that hit. And I predicted Wilmer would go deep. Wilmer went deep. Almost within 5 minutes of that prediction, Wilmer went deep. I'll take that prediction. Matos, yes. Schmidt, no. Minors is different majors. What's up, Pedro? We will go ahead and recap this baseball game. There's not a lot to recap. We're not going to have a super long post game today. But we'll be hopefully back in studio tomorrow where we can win the series. That's very important. Giants win one of these two games. Like I said, you don't have to sweep. You don't have to sweep. It's not the end of the world. But yesterday, that was a losing game. That was a literal losing game. And the Giants suddenly just came to life in the ninth inning and got the win. And today was a closer game. It would have been nice to have got the win, but it didn't happen. Vivens gives up the homer. But to wrap this one up, like I said, Wilmer Flores goes deep. That was in the second inning. Giants took a 1-0 lead. Then in the third, it was not Wilmer, but it was Jung-Hoo Lee who knocked in Ramos with a rocket to right field and a nice base hit. Yogi Do con el 30 peso. Muchas gracias a Yogi Du por el dinero, pero la donación lo agradezco muchísimo, Mr. Señor Yogi Du, es un fanático de los Marineros, de los Mariners. Thank you so much for that. Supporting the channel right there. Gotta love that. Thank you. So it was Jung-Hoo Lee with the hit, taking it 2-0, but then Matt McClain off Verlander hit a home run to left field, just yanked it out of the ballpark to make it 2-1. Ellie De La Cruz would hit a base hit to bring in McClain later in the game to tie it. And then when the Giants went to the bullpen and brought in Bivens looked good. He struck out the first batter he faced and unfortunately gave up the bomb to Encarnacion Strand to make it 3-2, and that was it. The Giants could not do much more. They got some base runners. Matos had a couple hits today. The good news is Giants didn't strike out a ton. They struck out one time all game or something. So Giants didn't strike out. They went 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Verlander threw 5 strong, gave up 6 hits, a couple earned runs, like 5 strikeouts, only walked 1. Randy Rodriguez looked good. Trevino came in, looked good, but Lodolo's going to get the W, I think. He threw 6 good innings today, so it's not going to happen for the Giants on this day. 2 straight double plays, a double play to end it, just not good. Giants won't make the playoffs playing this bad. Last game was a fluke. We're two games into the season. It is determined how this year's going to go. Giants ain't making the playoffs, says Joe Boyd. Last game was a fluke. Reality is, so far, I think I'm liking what I'm seeing. I liked what I saw today. I'm not going to say a loss on the second game of the year is going to mean a whole lot. Giants are going to lose games. They're going to win games. The best team in baseball is going to lose 60 freaking games. It happens. And D. Porter, 19.99 centavos con el super chat. Tough loss today. Sorry, Eric. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. $19.99. That is a massive help. 19 in the chat, 19 on the super chat, and let's go on a 19-game winning streak starting tomorrow. I was not planning to be in the car. I got a phone call. I had to go somewhere, so it happens. You guys know how life is. You know how life is. And I know a lot of people on YouTube, they're just always in the studio. They're always boom, 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 because they call the shots. Some guys, they call the shots. Said, no, I ain't going nowhere. Screw you. I got boom. I'm a nice guy. I will get in the car if I need to and just do the post game right here. So I'm not saying those they're not nice guys, but a lot of people seem to just always be in the right place, the right time. That ain't me. Alejandro Robinson, ¿hablas español? Well, claro que sí, ¿cómo que no? Yo pensé que todo el mundo habla español, ¿no? Pero sí, claro que sí, hablo español y podemos hablar español esta temporada que los Gigantes, yo creo que este equipo van a ganar muchos juegos esta temporada. Que no sé, no estoy diciendo que va a ser mejor que los Dodgers. Ok, esto es una meta quizás. Maybe to say they're going to be better than Dodgers may be an unrealistic goal, but I think they're going to be all right this year. And I think that I like what I've seen. I like the comeback spirit we saw yesterday, getting the W. I liked what Verlander did today. He pitched pretty well. And we got the loss, but big home run from Wilmer Flores has 2 home runs in 2 games. Could Wilmer be a big contributor this year? Very, very possible. And let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's give it 10 games. Can we give it 10 games? If we're 2-8 and we're looking terrible, I'll say, yep, we stink. But I'm not going to freak out over the second loss. But I did have to use that thumbnail because we did prepare the thumbnails in the pregame. Lee Ramos Matos in the outfield. Yask and DH. Go to Dodger Stadium. It'll happen. These players on this team are unplayable. Adames was a complete waste of money. After 2 days, Joe Boyd, come on. 2 days. I'd rather do a car recap right after the game than 2 hours later. That was my choice. I'll be home in 2 hours. It's funny you say that, Eric. You're right on the money. I know if this wouldn't be possible even I don't know, 5-6 years ago, maybe a little more. But there was a time where it wouldn't have been possible to jump on a phone and do a live stream. Like I'm sitting in my car and 17 people are hearing me right now. That is whack. That's crazy. Excelente. Si esta temporada será mejor, vamos. Alejandro, vamos Gigantes. Esta temporada será mejor. This season is going to be better. Vamos Gigantes. Claro que si todo. I think that we're going to be better than last year, and I've said that throughout. There's a better team. Going to have a better than a 500 record. And anything could happen. Could be a meltdown. Could be injuries galore. Could be terrible. Could be unbelievable. Giants could lose 100 games. It could happen. We could win 100 games. But I think just based on what the roster that we've seen, what we saw in spring training, there's a lot of reason to be optimistic this year, despite the fact that we lost today. Los Dodgers gana mucho, Alejandro. Vamos. Is Robbie Ray pitching? I believe Robbie Ray pitches tomorrow. SGA Sports Talk was up. Ray pitches tomorrow. I'm a Giants fan, but I'm tired of this team doing terrible every single year. Doing good, SGA. Thank you so much. Dodger Dog is the best you tried. Yes, I have had a Dodger Dog. I will be. Thoughts on Verlander? I liked him today. It's one night. No one expects him to be the freaking dominant pitcher. Now it's getting a little warm. I got to open the door. No one expects him to be the dominant pitcher that he was in 2009. Okay, but or even 2012, 2022. I mean, for that matter, he's a Hall of Famer. Though he knows how to pitch. Extremely experienced. Extremely poised out there. He's not going to just give into pressure out there. He's not going to make just a bad. If he makes a bad pitch, gives up a hit, he's gonna be fine for the next batter. He showed that today. Just didn't work out with the runs. We just couldn't find a way to get those extra runs today. The classic panicking and freakouts in the chat after one loss. All day. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Thumbnail so accurate. We got it. What's up, Eric? Hope you are well. Tough loss today. On to the next. And yeah, for now on, if we do pre-games, we will do the thumbnails. If you remind me, I could forget at times. I probably will forget at times. We do the thumbnails during the pregame with the happy and the disappointed. But all in all, y'all, I don't know what to say other than thank you for those super chats. I didn't expect that today. And your names will be highlighted on the next stream up top, but I don't have that set up. I didn't know I was going to be in the car today. Randy Rodriguez looked good at the pin. I thought Verlander did fine, gave us a chance to win, 5 strong. Pretty much what I said. I thought he might not make it through 5. I thought he'd maybe get taken out in the 5th. He did get through 5. And What do you take away from this? We're not going to remember this game in T-minus 15 minutes, okay? We're not going to remember this game in a month from now. We're not going to remember. We'll remember the opener. We'll remember Wilmer Flores hitting that home run to come back and win game one, but we're not going to remember game two. We're not going to remember this game. So let's move past this game. Robbie Ray looked good in spring training, and Robbie Ray will pitch tomorrow. So everything is hunky freaking dory. Yogi Dude and D Porter. And by the way, the sponsor, I didn't have the opening credits. I mean, I don't have the post-game intro uploaded to StreamYard, so I couldn't put it up. But the sponsor for this year's post-game shows is Corona Accounting Solutions. Check out coronapdx.com for a consultation. Any problems with your finances, questions about accounting, any issues, tax problems, taxes are coming up. What are we doing? Taxes are coming up. Check out coronapdx.com as a supporter of the channel. It's not just some random company that offered me a sponsorship. This is an actual Giants fan who supports the channel, so we're going to support him back. So thank you so much, Jason Corona, for that sponsorship. Not in Sacramento, undisclosed location today. I thought Verlander did fine, gave us a chance to win. Yes, Taylor to Eric's Paul. Porque los grandes ligas despidito. Porque los grandes ligas despedito. Despedito? All I know is, how did Blake Snell do with the Dodgers, by the way? I haven't even checked. I haven't even looked at other games. We're focused on the Giants. Coming home soon. I'm going to try to go to some games, hopefully in May against the Rockies is my first games that I look like possible. Bring me Puig, Bauer, Julio Urias. They should make a team just full of outcasts, criminals. Not that Bauer's a criminal, outcast in that case, okay, because actually Bauer hadn't been charged with anything, if we're being honest. But yeah, like there are certain teams, if I was running the team, it's an unpopular take, I would sign. If I'm the Rockies, I'm signing him. If I'm the Rockies, what do we got to lose? We suck. We're going to be in last place every year. Nobody cares about us. Nobody pays attention to us. I'll go sign someone. Let's sign Bauer. At least we'll get in the news. At least somebody will remember we got a team here in Denver. Holy Moses. But that ain't happening. What's up, Sheba Shaba? Long time supporter of the channel since day one. Dodger Eric. I don't know about Dodger Eric. I knew we had we have Clarence. Clarence hadn't been on the channel for a minute. Clarence will be back for the 50,000 subscriber special. Clarence will make an appearance. He was here for the 1,000. He'll be for the 50,000. What does Moses have to do with this? Just an expression. What's Puig's deal? I don't even know. Puig's retired, right? Puig's done for. Snacktown. Okay, Snell, Sacktown. Did I say Snacktown? Snacktown. That would be a nice place I'd like to visit. Snell did decent. He kept the Dodgers in the game. He threw 2 bad pitches in a row in the dirt. One gave up a run. Okay. Snell's a slow starter. Even when he misses spring training, oh my God, he's going to be horrible in the first half. But if he makes it to spring training, he's still a notoriously slow starter, but he'll get better as the season goes along. In the second half, he's going to be unfreaking stoppable. But what can you say, ladies and gents? What can you say other than let's wait for another day, and that day is tomorrow. Thank you again for the support. I appreciate everyone. Miss Clarence. Yep, talking Dodgers. He'll be back soon. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Player of the game today, I'm going to give it to. Let's give it to. Well, yesterday it was Flores. Could Flores get it again? He's the offensive player of the game with that home run. That was exciting. But I'm going to give it to Verlander for battling out there for 5. Justin Verlander's 42. Justin Verlander's freaking just a little bit younger than I am. Okay, even though he's probably in a lot better shape than I am, but he is a little bit younger than I am. I mean, I don't think I can. I don't think I can throw quite like Verley. Rockies won. Dodgers fans are panicking over Snell. Giants fans are panicking over. Nothing to panic about, y'all. Tomorrow we'll see if we panic. Justin Verlander, player of the game. 42 years of age. What a beast. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.